People who have come out of comas, what was the most jarring thing you learned to have happened while in a coma? After I had fallen off a scaffold that was 40 feet high, I had a major concussion. I was in a coma for almost 9 years, and when I woke up, it felt like I was out for longer than a night's worth of sleep, but I thought that maybe I was out for a few days. My head was pounding, I was really dizzy, and my throat was so dry. I reached up and felt my head, and when there was no bandages or wounds, I got so confused. Apparently, I started screaming frantically for the nurse. When the nurses got into the room, I demanded to be taken home, and that's when I found out I was paralyzed from the waist down. Also, my mother, my last remaining relative, died a couple of years before I woke up. I had been basically ward of the state, and the hospice place I was put in wasn't taking care of me very well. I had huge wounds on my back and heels, and I was so frail and thin, I looked like a human skeleton. I was very weak and helpless. My boss had felt bad and left me money in his will. Yup, he died too, about 3 weeks before I woke up. While I was out, several things in the outside world had happened. The tragedy that was 9/11 happened. Then we caught Saddam, and he was executed, and the iPhone was invented. Another shocker was that we had a black president.